What's shaking, IBL fans? MagicActivatr here, back again, and today we are joined by yet another one of our coaches for Season 2 of the IBL. A familiar face from last season, it's BlueJayOnToast, coach of the Toronto Totodiles.
Hi everybody, how you guys doing today? Happy to be back, so stoked for another season of IBL. It's gonna be lit, fam.
Well, she just said lit, fam. I think the proper word is neat. But anyway,
that's right. This is IBL. It's gonna be neat, fam.
Anyway, all right. So what's gonna work is we're gonna go through a few questions, just so that everybody can kind of get introduced to you, who doesn't know you as a coach, and just as a person. And then we will do a few lightning round questions after that. Sound good?
Sounds awesome.
All right. So first off, how were you first introduced to Pokemon?
Pokemon came to like the States when I was a really young kid, and I was like, I had a problem. I was obsessed with the trading card game, and so I just made my dad buy me tons of packs, and so that's what really introduced me to like Pokemon as a series. But the games, what got me into the games was actually my friend Beta. She went to the midnight release of X and Y, and I was like, I haven't played Pokemon in forever. And then I went and got X and Y, and I love 6th Gen, and here I am.
Oh, cool. So you were kind of like introduced to it early, but didn't really get into it till much later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's really cool. So with that being said, what's your favorite generation out of all of them? We've got 7 gens to pick from. Which one's your favorite?
My favorite generation is 4th Gen, hands down. Diamond Pro Platinum is like, I had my first experience playing it. I just Soul Link with my best friend on Diamond and Pearl, and then I did a live stream with Platinum, and I just like, the games were so great. I also really like 2nd Gen, but my first like experience really getting into Pokemon was Soul Silver, so I count that as 4th Gen, even though it's like 2nd Gen. So I say 4th Gen's hands down my favorite, followed closely by 6th Gen.
Well, IMO, 2nd Gen and 4th Gen, you can't go wrong with either of those, so I like that answer. But so anyway, in the last season, you were actually kind of new to the whole draft league, and not only draft league, but kind of competitive in general, you said, going into it. So I was wondering kind of what you've done since last season, as far as, have you been doing anything with competitive, like singles, VGC, anything like that?
Oh, for sure. I haven't played a lot of 6v6. I think my only experience with 6v6 was the IBL, which is part of the reason I'm so excited to be back. But I had a YouTube series going on for a while with a really creative name, Road to Rank. So creative and original, I know.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I know. I made it up myself, basically. Good. I'm so great. But I played 3v3, Battle Spot, and VGC, so I've definitely learned battling better. And so I'm really excited to go in for this season.
That's awesome, because in my experience, any type of competitive, even if the formats are different, just the experience can help you in other aspects. So
absolutely,
that's really,
I mean, it gets you familiar with like Pokemon and just all the moves that they could have and stuff. And
yeah, definitely,
it's great.
So what do you personally enjoy the most about the IBL?
I love the other coaches. Like, I have made some great friendships in the IBL, like Magic and Steve and Venom, and like there's just so many amazing people in the IBL who I met last season when I joined, who have just consistently talked to me no matter what changes I've been like going through, or where like my main focus has been in content creation. Like, they all still are my like really good friends, and I think that's the best thing. And it makes battles a lot more fun, because then you can do like the trash talk, like you're going down. But you don't really mean it.
Right.
At least I do.
Yeah, I definitely think that the IBL, and maybe I'm biased a little bit, but it definitely seems like the IBL is definitely a nice, close-knit community as far as friends playing with each other. And even though you don't necessarily know everybody going into it, I feel like there's a connection that gets made between the coaches there. Definitely. That maybe doesn't happen in other leagues. I don't know. I haven't played in any other leagues, so I can't speak for
Me
that.
neither.
Anyway, so with that being said, what is your main goal for this season? I know last year you probably said you didn't do as well as you'd like, But honestly, I thought you did pretty well. I mean, you were pretty close to making playoffs. It was.
I beat Charlie last season, who she ended up winning the IBL, so that was great for me. And I never got 6-0'd last season, so that was like my own personal goal, is to not get 6-0'd.
That's a pretty good goal, considering how many 6-0s happened in season 1. It was actually kind of wild how many of those happened. No one expected that. So
my goals for this season are, once again, don't get 6-0'd. But mostly I want to have a little bit of a better record. But since I've been like shifting my content creation a little bit, and so I'm not all Pokemon all the time, I really want to focus this season on just having fun and learning how to be a better battler and team builder. I'm really bad at team building.
Well, that's definitely something that I'm sure you will improve the more that you do that, and so I'm excited to see what kind of mons you draft and see what kind of teams that you're able to build with them. But
me too.
With that being said, let's do a quick little lightning round. And the way this will work is I'm going to give you 2 different options, and I want you to pick which one you feel like best fits you, all right?
Okay.
All right, so first one is single battles or double battles?
Singles.
All right, battling or trading?
Battling.
All right, free-for-alls or battle royal?
Battle Royale.
Pixel art or 3D models?
Pixel art.
And last but not least, Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon?
Oh God. I'm gonna go with Moon, because you can wear blue clothes.
You know, I think you put more thought into that than anybody else so far. Everyone else has just been like, Sun for sure, Moon for sure. So yeah, you put a little bit more thought into it.
I mean, I like both the legendaries. I think they're really pretty, and I like both the games the same, but the clothes, man, it's the blue clothes.
I love them equally, but the blue clothes puts it over the edge. All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Blue Jay, for joining me and answering some questions. So you guys watching, definitely be sure and go and check out Blue Jay's channel. Drop her a little subscribe over there. And wish her luck in IBL Season 2. And don't forget that the IBL Season 2 draft will be live on my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/MagicActivatr on May 27th, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time or 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Grab yourself some coffee, whatever you got to do to make it and stay awake. That includes you, because it's a lot earlier for you.
Yes, it is.
That Pacific Coast time. But anyway, is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I'm just really excited. It's gonna be super neat and tons of fun.
You used the right word that time, so I'm very proud of you.
I got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for checking it out, and hope you're looking forward to some more IBL Season 2. But we will catch you guys next time.